following them, and indeed we shall arrest them, and they explain the reason as to why they normally put these posts. Secondly, ladies and gentlemen, as we are nearing the political campaign period, this such kind of smear campaign, mudslinging the government that it is not protecting the people will always come up, because they have their aim. Their aim is to discredit the government, so that it is shown to the public that it is unpopular, that we cannot protect their lives and property. That's why we are warning whoever is posting these images to take watch. We shall arrest and then prosecute you in the court of law.
Question that we need to dissect and understand, that are these the things that we have seen in the past and we are preempting that it could possibly happen anytime from now, or are there realities that are not coming out open in the community? Thank you, Joseph.
Thank you so much. It's good that we have the officers who are charged with the responsibility to ensure that everything that happens security-wise in the communities where we live is known and it's well handled. Let me invite again Afande David Mudong. If let's have Major Peter Mugisa to tell us, how did we reach?
With us, we are taking it as a mere hearsay, falsehoods, disinformation that is going around. But what is very much important to our concern are these people who are misusing the social media, cropping a photo that was taken in far distant places, and they tag it to what is going around here in northern Uganda.
Is there an example of a photo that you can tell us?
Yeah, there are two photos. One was taken by the Boko Haram in 2021, and they posted it on their Facebook. There is someone who wants to talk.
No, I think that's a Afande Mudong. But you can continue to speak after you.
Yeah, there is that photo where there are images of some cat heads. So these social media abusers normally crop them, and they post as if it happened here in northern Uganda. There is also another video clip that showed a certain accident which happened in Kasese, the region, where a border victim hit a road pavement, and it cut off his head. So some of the police officers picked the head and put it behind the vehicle cabin. So these social media abusers have also brought, they have posted on their platforms showing, but they don't put there any caption, but they just post and then they leave for people to judge. So these are the things that have brought issues around, and that's why we are saying that these social media abusers should take watch, because we are following them, and indeed we shall arrest them, and they explain the reason as to why they normally put these posts. Secondly, ladies and gentlemen, as we are nearing the political campaign period, this such kind of smear campaign, uh, mudslinging the government that it is not protecting the people will always come up because they have their aim. Their aim is to discredit the government so that it is shown to the public that it is unpopular, that we cannot protect their lives and property. That's why we are warning whoever is posting these images to take watch. We shall arrest and then prosecute you in the court of law.
Okay. Thank you so much. I think at this time now, let's give a chance to Fande David Mudong to officially join in and say something. I think his network is sorted. Spokesperson, police at Chua West, kindly join in now. You can open your mic.
Hello. Hello, Joseph.
Please go
Hello.
ahead. Afandi,
Yeah,
please go ahead. Go
yes.
ahead.
For the sake of the listeners in this express, once again, I'm Assistant Superintendent of Police, Ngom David Mudong, who is the regional police spokesperson for Aswa West region. Joseph, I really liked the way you brought the background of this so-called Otong. But what I've picked in this in your introduction is that actually people should not copy the past and paste it to the present, so that they what they use the past to destabilize the current situation in actually sub-region. Joseph, I've employed very many platforms of the social media, and I've realized that actually people are trying to take this situation slightly by making it just like for fun. Joseph, allow me tell the listeners that uh, we don't drag we don't want to drag our people back to the past situations because we are still recovering from a lot. And therefore, I'm so disappointed with the elites within Acholi sub-region who are trying to misinform the 1 inch and inflicting the pain on them using the social media false propaganda. I think, Joseph, what the listeners should take seriously is that now that they are isolated elements who are trying to mislead the public, I think we should take this matter very seriously. One, by ensuring that we depopularize this kind of ideas by a section of people, because I know they've already caused the injuries to our people, and therefore it is the reason that now we have to ensure that we restore confidence back into what? Into our 1 inch. One of the strategies is that, one, we have to neutralize this section of people because we shall not allow them to distract the peace of the people at the expense of their interest, selfish interest. And sometimes I get so hurt when people talk without evidence and record. Because this morning I was arguing with a section of people and I challenged them to give me only one case or one incident whereby Otong has beheaded any person. Only one case or one scenario. And I told them they should never divert the police investigations from the incident of Amoro, which is purely murder. And I told them they should never preempt the outcome of these investigations. And therefore, there is a section of people who want to divert the security at the expense of their interest. And then those are the people who are the enemies of the peace, which is currently prevailing in Acholi sub-region. So for us, I want to emphasize that we need to continue sensitizing our people. Yes, it is good to prioritize the security of our people, sensitize them. And I always say that they should never leave the task of sensitization only to the security. This is purely a collective responsibility. The healthy ones, the churches, the opinion leaders, and even anybody in the society. Because I said once you find anything which is happening in your area, you touch the masses. So otherwise, to go back to this issue of Otong, I must say that for sure, for God's sake, given the history and the background of that seat or that group, it has no any features in the current situation within Acholi sub-region. It is not there. And therefore, we must emphasize to our people that the people who are trying to propagate this are the enemies of the peace, which Acholi sub-region is currently enjoying. I think, Joseph, for now, let me first stop there.